last night.
Well, it went to the tiebreaker. Dillon of Lehigh, Waller of Oklahoma, and it appeared Dillon gets away, but there was a quick whistle by the referee. They would restart, and in the end, it would be Waller able to keep Dillon down, and he would advance to the finals. But last night, everywhere I went, people were talking about that match. They felt it was a quick whistle, and they felt it may have been a deserved stalling call for Waller dropping down to the leg. But it's a referee's judgment. Referee felt it was all right. The Oklahoma Sooner is in the finals.
And Waller is tied with Carl Fronhoffer in the second period, the final minute of it at 2-2. Fronhoffer had an early 2-0 lead.
And Fronhoffer doing a nice job here defending against Waller.
Fronhoffer trying to turn out of this thing.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Waller did a nice job, and you could hear them yelling step by step from the Oklahoma corner what to do there, and he accomplished it. 4-2 now you score. Waller in control. 20 seconds left, and Fronhoffer needs an escape.
Robbie Waller's the third seed. There's Randy Stottlemyre, the Pittsburgh head coach.
He's the one right there, yeah. Wearing the tag on his tie. Credential. Fronhoffer, a senior, Salem, New York, my area of the woods in upstate New York. Comes from a great family of wrestlers. He loves Greco-Roman wrestling. And he has an opportunity to become the first from our area to win an Ncaa title.
He really came a long way to get to this final match, beating 3 seeded opponents along the way among his 5 victories.
And he's unseeded. That was the biggest surprise. He's done a great job thus far. And that was pretty tough. He would have liked to have been able to get a point right there and get it down to a 1-point match. Now it'll be interesting. You see him look to his corner. He wanted to go to his feet. He feels as though Waller may be able to ride him.
Your match, Robbie!
So it's going to come down to a takedown to help decide this. Fronhoffer trails 4-2.
Waller, the early aggressor here, trying to shoot a move in there, bring his opponent down.
And your knees!
Waller finished 6th last year at the NCAAs. Fronhoffer, he's a first-time All-American in the finals. So he's put it all together at the right time.
This class was loaded with upsets. This 174-pound class. Waller's the only one of the top 6 seeds to get here. And now he's opened up a 6-2 advantage.
Now Fronhoffer walked into him a little too hard, and that's what he was waiting for. And he posted on the elbow, able to shoot a high crotch and finish, cutting to a double. Waller doing a great job.
Our champions crowned already in these championships. Travis Lee at 125, Johnny Thompson, Tion Ware of Oklahoma, Eric Larkin of Arizona State, Ryan Burton of Michigan, Matt Lackey of Illinois at 165 pounds.
Now, no team has had 2 champions thus far. Parity may be the operative word now in collegiate wrestling, though Oklahoma State's got a fine team, but there's been some others that have demonstrated some prowess as well. Real promise, and one of them is Oklahoma. A lot of people wrote them off. They had some injuries, some eligibility problems. Lawrence Crump, former All-American, not here. And if they had had him, they might have been able to sneak in a little closer to first place. But without question, Oklahoma State, class of the field this year. Coach John Smith getting his first national championship with a team that he recruited. And great wrestler, great coach. And this team's going to be here a while.
Riding time now in favor of Waller at 1:20 as he adds to that. Could mean an extra point, so it's really 7-2 at this point.
And Waller, a great job at riding Fronhoffer. This burns off time, and when you're on the bottom and can't move, it's a very frustrating, fatiguing situation. And the riding time is now guaranteed. 27 left, 1:32 on the riding time clock, so he will get an extra point. Score then is really 7-2 in Fronhoffer's mind. He needs a 4-point move. And with a Greco-Roman, he should try to get to his feet, try to turn into Waller and see if he can't hook something up and launch him. But Waller will have none of it. He keeps his hips so low to the mat. And that's the best thing he can do to keep from being thrown, is to drop from a leg. And Chuck Yagla, NCAA champion for University of Iowa, the referee. Hits Waller with a stall call for dropping down to the leg and just hanging on. But at this point, it's a smart tactic.
That was just a warning and only a few seconds left.
And the Sooners will get their second champion here in 2003.
And Robbie Waller is an NCAA champion. His 31st victory of the season, 31-7. After that great escape and 2 overtimes against Brad Dillon last night, a convincing 7-2 win over Carl Fronhoffer of Pittsburgh here tonight.
Now, as a senior, it's a satisfying feeling getting to the top.
So Carl Fronhoffer's magical run, his Cinderella run, ends at the hands of Robbie Waller, the 3rd seed from Oklahoma. And the Sooners have 2 national champions now.
Let him go, yo. Hey, national champions.
And he celebrates it with his coach, Jack Spates. There's no better joy than that, that's for sure. Now Robbie Waller joins our Stacy Pace.
He's catching his breath a little bit. Let me ask you a question here. You act like you're tired. What's up with that?
Oh, I'm tired.
Talk about the single leg attack in the second period. How much did that change the momentum?
Changed it a lot. I felt a little wind come out of him at that point. And, you know, it was to, you know, I knew I could get that single. I just kept going for it. Got in on a high cross one time, finished. You know what it was? It was 7 minutes and no quit. And that's what I had to have.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Robbie Waller of Oklahoma, the second Sooner to win a championship here in Kansas City. We'll be back with more of our coverage of the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championships.